paternity. And they mad that they saying this kid ain't Prince's son and shit.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they worried about him. Got some money. Shit, I doubt it. If he ain't never met him, then why should he get him in the money? So, you never know. He got 8 years in the feds now.
8.
Who the son?
Yeah, he locked up.
Man.
Yeah.
He locked up.
His son said he ain't getting no breast. He had to get his bread on his own shit.
Don't do it like that.
That's how your boy doing
I mean,
shit.
I don't know. He might break him off, but
Might break him off. He dead, yo. What the fuck, dude? There's no
I'm
will.
talking about the son.
Oh.
How long you say he got 8? He did 8 or he got 8?
He doing time now, I think.
He doing that. His name is Colin Williams.
Yeah.
He looked like a little brown Prince, but he ain't no way Prince looking. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck that means, but you know what I mean?
What you gonna do with $300 million in the Fed?
Huh?
He got 8. He gonna be balling when he get out.
He gonna get a lot of commissary and
He
shit.
gonna be lovely.
Yeah.
Well, they gonna leave all kind of Twinkies on his pillow. Honey bun, everything.
Robin Noodles for
Oh,
days
yeah,
and
he
shit.
got friends. He got friends. If he's smart, he'll go ahead and get him solitary confinement. Do the rest of his time. I would anyway.
Yeah.
Try to.
Yeah. So LeBron James is back at it and shit.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
Yeah,
Told y'all I was down with the King.
I mean, he basically did give a reason why he's named the King.
Yeah, I respect the guy for going back to Cleveland and shit and doing what he said he's gonna do and shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't mad that everybody shitted on him the first time he left.
Nah, the
You
joke
know, I'm talking about burning jerseys, everything.
the joke was a humble joke. He said he had to go start his legacy in Miami
Man,
and
he
shit.
God in Cleveland now. He might as well get some flower girls walk around with some rose petals when they step on the ground.
Y'all ain't check out the T-shirt when he got off the plane though. Ultimate Warrior T-shirt.
That's why people hate him and shit, cause he fucking prick and shit. Cause he
talking shit.
He fucking 1 minute.
I'm the ultimate warrior.
1 minute he's so humble and shit. Oh, I'm looking over that shit. Next minute he like, yo, fuck you, Ultimate Warrior shit.
He deserved it though. That shit on 24/7, bro.
That shit was only that shit was thrown at Clay. And everybody else is good as shit. If Klay Thompson had to walk off the court, he fucking would have been all good as shit. He probably would have had a fucking regular tight ass shirt on and shit.
I mean, but you got to peep game. The man got on a Kermit the Frog hat, sipping tea. So he throwing shade.
Yeah. Oh man, he throwing shade all day.
Yeah.
He throwing shade all day.
He deserved a little bit of that though.
But he can do that. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
The man came back from 3-1, first done in history.
No
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And JR still can't believe it. While we talking about what shirt LeBron wearing, JR ain't put one on since day one,
JR
bro.
ain't had a shirt on in 3 days.
This motherfucker walking around in the game shorts and no shirt. I read on Twitter, somebody said the most boss shit ever would be if they made a T-shirt that looked like him without a shirt on.
Yeah.
Like, I need one of them in my life.
And Kyrie doesn't work out as much as goddamn JR, so he came out there looking like little JR and shit. They was out there calling him Trey and shit. They was like, yo, Trey.
Oh, man.
Hey, but boy, Kyrie got the man of the year.
Yeah.
Cold as ice.
Yeah.
Killer.
Colder than a Yeti eating
Hey, I'm
spaghetti.
talking about, boy, it took some balls for him to shoot that 3, man.
Yeah, check this
You know
out,
what I'm saying? He made it.
Coach K recruited Kyrie over your boy Steph Curry coming out of college. So you know what I mean? I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? They miss every day I recruit.
That man could have went to a 2, man.
Yeah.
It was under a minute left.
Nah, bro. He coached
2 points
he
to win the game.
Mamba mentality and shit.
That man went for the 3.
You know what I mean? Mamba mentality and shit.
Even though Steph defended the best he could, man.
Man, what?
No defense.
No defense. He was
defense.
He was straight New York City on
I'm
their ass
trying
and
to
shit.
get it to him.
No defense.
They picked on Steph the whole series.
Straight
you know
straight N1. When you know there's a mouse in the house?
Man, what? What?
There's a mouse in the house and shit, so they just played with the mouse and shit.
He could have played and hit Uncle Drew get up. That's how easy it was out there.
Shout out to Steph, man. That's a big time player and shit.
Oh, yeah. Man, no shade. No shade.
Yeah, shade. There's a lot of shade. There's a lot of shade.
Shout out to
Hey, look,
Not for us and shit.
There's a lot
Right.
of shade.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shane was thick of debating this shit. You know what I'm saying?
They were killing
Definitely,
LeBron.
when you
He ain't got no killer spirit.
Right.
He weak.
That's
He ain't got no heart.
Yeah, when you got the opinion that you like LeBron and shit, you gotta fucking You got the fucking haters come out of nowhere. Shit, it's either love or hate LeBron and shit. There's no in between with that motherfucker and shit.
Yeah, you got to fight.
You know what I mean? That motherfucker. Either people love him or they hate him and shit.
That's true.
But when you so good,
but that's true.
That a good night for somebody else is a regular night for you, that's supposed to mean something.
Right.
But like you just said, they love him or they hate him.
Right.
Either way, that shows respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shows respect to him.
Right.
Either you love him because he's a great player.
I call it bullshit. You human
or
and
you
shit.
hate him because he's great.
You can't expect a man to be great every night. No one is great every night.
But no,
you know what I mean? He's a fucking human being.
He show up when he's supposed to show up.
Yeah.
That's what champions do.
Going to the big, I don't care how big you are. Going to the fucking basket in the NBA is fucking hard, yo.
Yeah.
Telling somebody going to the basket is easier said than done.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that went to the basket in college can't do it in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care how big you is. You get tired of motherfuckers swiping that arm at your ass.
Getting beat up.
Yeah, getting beat the fuck up and shit.
You seen the fall? You seen that fall he took?
He learned that from Varejao. He fell hard, but he grabbed the wrong wrist though.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he got up like.
He's like, which one is it?
Only one of them.
You know? So shout out to the LeBron and shit.
One time and the land.
He got a highlight of the year.
Made y'all believers.
The alley.
The block and the
that's
the statue. The statue gonna be the block and shit.
Yeah.
You know, the block. That's how they got to talk about it.
That's what they gonna call it, the block.
But that alley from Kyrie was amazing.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They went and got that one.
Yo.
Bro, I seen a picture where they shaded out everything else, like the crowd, the people on the floor. Put a big spotlight on LeBron. That shit look like the goddamn what's it with the Jesus at the table with the disciples? The Last Supper. They got that nigga like. That shit was dope though.
That shit was crazy and shit. That shit was crazy.
And if y'all don't know, the draft come on tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To the Knicks fans, we got Derrick Rose.
Yeah. Definitely got Derrick Rose.
At least half a season.
I'm holding my breath and shit.
Look, Derrick Rose gonna play half a season, Melo gonna play the other half.
So now all my people I've been debating about Golden State are gonna shoot the shit. You a Knicks fan talking all that shit, rooting for LeBron? I'm a Knicks fan. Dude, I fucking die. I just like fucking Bron, and I appreciate great basketball when I see it and shit.
You know what I say to people like that? When your team done, you cut off TV, don't? When your team go fishing, you stop watching basketball, right?
No.
Okay, all right.
You know.
Hey, speaking of the draft and all that, they just had AI on. He was kind of emotional. They were talking about the prospect of him, or the possibility of him being an NBA Hall of Famer in a couple of months.
Yeah, he was the first. He was the last #1 draft pick the 76ers had.
And the last person to take them to a final.
20 years ago.
20 years.
Yeah. 20 years.
Nigga, Young Thug grew up since that nigga was in the finals, bro.
A lot of kids, they didn't get a chance to see AI, so they don't appreciate what
AI was a beast, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Smallest man on the court, but the biggest.
Ask Jordan.
All these new guys do what AI fucking took heat for. Having tattoos and braids and shit.
They started an extra carrying rule because of his crossover.
Yep, because he killed him.
Because he killed MJ that
right. You can blame it. You can blame AI for motherfuckers dressing all silly and shit. Because AI used to come to the court with the fucking sweatsuits on.
Yeah.
So they NBA banned them from wearing the sweatsuits. So they want suit jacket, formal suits. You know what I mean?
So Joker went from dressing like they just come off the block.
Yeah.
To dressing like
they just came off a European block.
Right. You feel me?
Taylor.
Yeah. They wear goddamn Yeezy shit to the games and shit.
Yeah, fucking Westbrook fucking out there.
Man. I like his basketball play. I like him so much as a player, I don't want to do it to him. Nah. But the shit he wear make you have to do it to him,
that nigga
bro.
be dressing like a fucking zombie in Michael Jackson Thriller and shit. That nigga dressed like one of the zombies and shit. Yo, what the fuck, yo?
He be cold, bro.
And the way we go to him with as much as shit, with the high waters and shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I couldn't see that.
That shit.
Oh, yeah, with the clown diggers on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they got clown diggers.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you had a bit.
What they doing in the off season, it look like the East finna get stronger. The East getting a little stronger. The Pacers get ready to be somebody to look out for, boy. Yeah. The Pacers finna be somebody to contend with.
So the Pacers and the Knicks got good overnight.
On paper, yeah. There you go.
Paper.
Yeah,
what
right.
What the fuck the Hawks doing?
Huh?
Period. What are you doing, Atlanta Hawks?
Hoping they draft right.
Hawks went for youth. Hawks don't.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, Schroeder, he good.
He went for youth.
But he was cold the whole playoffs.
So what the Hawks is telling their fan base is that they don't believe Jeff Teague was hurt. Because Jeff Teague plays a lot better than what he played this year.
Man.
You know what I mean? But
Paul
Schroeder just got time to show that he can play in the NBA.
And his arms longer.
Yeah, and fucking back. He don't fucking point guard the game at all.
Nah, he just
that motherfucker straight chucker and shit.
He want to shoot.
Yeah,
man.
he's a straight chucker.
Brick a hit. We love him when he hit, but he brick a lot in the play. He brick a lot. You know what I'm saying?
He's streaky.
But hey, Paul George.
Yeah.
Was
they
holding
build
down.
around. They build around.
He was holding it down by himself in Indiana.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Teague will help him. Teague will be able to control the flow of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And take some of that pressure off.
Hell yeah. It'll take a lot of pressure off him. Teague a little cheap. I call him a cheap old Kyrie and shit.
Yeah, he'll dash on bust it. He'll bust your ass.
Yeah, a poor man's Kyrie and shit. He won't never make $20 million, but he can make $8 million for the rest of his life, the rest of his career and shit. You know?
Hey, that's more.
One M better than none.
Right, sure.
While we on sports, real quick, first take. Probably finna go in the ground. They probably finna dig a grave for it because Skip Bayless is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They just got to find another great antagonist that can go against Stephen A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how many people love to hate Skip?
Yeah, they love that was his whole gig and shit.
Yeah, you know
that was his whole gig. He made his claim to fame to being an asshole.
He pulled me in.
Okay.
And shit
passionately, I hated his ass.
Some days you ain't like Stephen A. So they like when yin and yang. Because Stephen A.
Yeah, some days he made sense. Some days he made more sense than Stephen A.
Oh
yeah,
you
know what I mean. Stephen A. took the side of the player all the time. Even when the player didn't like Stephen A., he still fucking kissed their ass.
Not Kevin Durant.
You know what I mean? He still kissed Kevin Durant's ass.
He did.
In the end, he smoothed that shit out like fucking paint and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he still got to go back. Well, your sources are telling me. Kevin Durant's like, who's my sources? I know I work with 3 people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So which one is this fucking snake and shit? And they, the 3 of them are looking at each other like, yo.
Yep.
Who's the fan?
Yeah, they all call Stephen A. Everybody calls Stephen A. shit.
I know, don't let Stephen A. goddamn pick your team to win the whole thing, because y'all gonna lose.
Oh, he's a
6 years in a row, he done picked the wrong damn team.
Maybe he's a Knicks fan. Maybe he the reason why the fucking Knicks have been in the fucking hole.
He ain't picked y'all yet, though.
Nah, but he fucking roots for us.
Y'all still got
he fucking roots for us.
Y'all still got the curse of Spike Lee on y'all, man.
Nah, Spike not fucking doing this shit. No, come on,
y'all
man,
still
cut it
got
out.
the curse, man.
Yo, man, cut it out, man. You about to go to the studio.
Hey, you already
Let's talk about Spike and shit.
Hey, man.
That's my blood brother. That's my blood brother.
I like Spike, bro. As soon as Spike started running his mouth,
yeah.
It's been hard times for the Knicks ever since.
Nah, fuck it.
How they had the curse of the Bambino, they got the curse of Reggie Miller.
Yep, Reggie fired their ass up, and it's like y'all ain't recovered since.
Everybody we get, we trade, man.
Y'all ain't recovered.
That's true.
Everybody we get, we trade. They become better players on other teams and shit.
Ain't Phil still running the front office, though?
We have no... He made this year he made this week he made a good deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He put Rose in with 1 year left.
Phil still learning too, man.
Yeah. So. That's a great deal. That's a great trade. He gave away 3, got 1 with an expiring contract.
So the Bulls got 3? Or it was a 3-way deal?
No, the Bulls got 3 players. They got,
okay.
But they was all worth $20 million if you add them all the contracts together. So the money had to add up. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. So
that's some crazy shit.
Y'all think Jimmy Butler staying with the Bulls?
Hell yeah, it's his team.
Nah, they about to trade. They got to get rid of that whole team. They gonna blow the whole shit up.
For real?
Yeah, they gonna blow it up. They gonna want to trade
just for the cap space.
Yeah. I was reading that. I was reading that they was if they get the right offer, Jimmy Butler gonna go too because they ain't gonna win with Jimmy Butler.
Not solely, but he at least somebody that you could get another player. You know,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they gonna get a lot for him.
I ain't saying what you could get for him. I'm saying if you could get him another.
He's a steady player.
Yeah,
he's
bro. Like
to get certain amount of points in a game. Still.
Yeah, he's a role player and shit.
Yeah, all
in
that.
Cleveland.
Nah.
I don't think there's enough court for him and J.R. Smith together, man.
Nah.
But I don't know who would get him.
Lakers I don't know. He could do good in Atlanta.
Lakers need him.
Hey man, Atlanta. Paul, what's his name? Millsap.
Yeah.
Don't know about
Millsap.
Well, Atlanta still got to get Horford. They got to get Horford to stay in there.
No, they need to get rid of Horford.
Well, Horford's done.
They need to get rid of Horford.
Yeah.
He ain't the answer. He ain't the answer.
He need a superstar.
If Splitter was healthy, he'll be a better big man than
Hawks
Horford.
need a superstar.
Ain't no superstars coming here unless you draft one.
Man, he want to score. They need a motherfucker to claw that hole up. Look, I'm a Cleveland. Well, not Cleveland. I ain't even say that because I was with Miami when LeBron now. I'm a LeBron fan. So I'm saying this knowing that I'm biased, but it's only the truth. They had a real, I ain't gonna say easy because ain't shit easy on that level at that stage of the game. But they had a less difficult path when Bogut went down. And Bogut is the bullshit.
Yeah.
But he's a big body that's gonna defend and grab boards.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying now? You gotta look at fucking Al Horford, bro. I mean, he do a little bit, but he want to score more than he want to clog the paint up.
He's
really,
I
know, and he's an undersized guy.
Really, he'll power forward.
Okay, so why are you playing him in that position looking for success?
Because you don't have no center.
All right, so he not the answer then.
He's not. Not right now.
Hallelujah.
So question 2 also is, Al Horford moved to power forward, Millsap will move to small. Is he quick enough to be a small?
With the athleticism, with the athleticism of these guys, it's tough. Now, but hey, when
if you get rid of,
so you want to get rid of one of them?
Yeah, one of them got to go.
One of them got to go.
Neither one of them can play a center, and both of them want to play for a
you could play.
They are stretch. Both of them is a stretch for. They don't want to run to be down there begging. They want to shoot that jump shot.
Yeah. But I mean, you could play Millsap at a 3, but then you kind of got to change the way the team plays. You gonna have to you can't expect him to do the shit LeBron and Melo do.
I was gonna say LeBron's a different type of 3 because he destroyed Millsap.
Yeah.
Every time Millsap defended him this year. So.
Yeah, Millsap.
LeBron destroyed everybody. That's not a fair assessment. No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, fucking Lance Stevenson did it to him or some shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, Iguodala did a good job last year on LeBron.
Iguodala was MVP too, though. You know what I mean? Like
job.
you can't shit on Iggy, man. Iggy still got no spring. Iggy still got damn defense.
He was MVP of the finals last year because of what he did to LeBron.
Right.
He shut him down.
Right. Man, he was scoring too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was scoring, but. Come on, man.
Yeah, boy.
Iguodala's a 30-point scorer if he's a starter.
LeBron played the whole fucking finals alone last year too, though. That was I ain't gonna say in itself, but that was a major factor in why they could say let's shut him down. You know what I'm saying? You can't dedicate that kind of attention when you got Kyrie out there, Kevin Love out there. You know what I mean?
That same game plan they used last year, they got outcoached this year.
Right.
Tyronn Lue outcoached Curry.
Yeah.
It wasn't had nothing to do with goddamn Curry and the missing. Yeah. He got outcoached.
Hey, one time. That 51-50 shit.
Yeah.
He was like, he said Kerr was making excuses for everything his players did. Was like, yeah, they should have did that. He was like, I see why Jordan super socked you in the fucking eye. He's a fucking asshole.
He's a flip flopper.
He said that motherfucker was on the court like, you're not even that special. You just got a shoe.
Hell no.
Yeah. That damn Lue out-coached Kerr. But yeah, that was happening in the sport world. Yeah. Basketball definitely gonna be interesting. So definitely waiting on that.
Football's 70 days away.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can't wait.
Boy, it be so long till it come though.
So,
it be like it don't be shit on TV till football come back on, bro.
Baseball used to fill our time. Now we like, yo.
Man, I love for track and field.
Oh,
straight up.
Hey,
the Olympics come out.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I know we talk about it.
Yeah.
Man, you know, a lot of people not going though. A lot of people, you
backing
know,
out and shit.
athletes.
Not going to the Olympics?
Bruh, they not fucking with Brazil over.
That's Zika.
And they not fucking with Brazil because, you know, Brazil in a depression right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They hoping that the money from the Olympics is going to boost the economy.
So the gunman might be out there.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That shit like Fast and Furious 7
shit. Brazil finna be more in depression because what? They got to fill the seats regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the seats.
They got to pay for it,
The seats paid for already. Brazil has to buy them seats out when you win a bid. You have to pay. You have to buy them seats out. So you have to sell it.
Well, you going to see Jays on the third row. They done paid for the seats. They got to put somebody in.
They got to fill them seats up, man.
You going to see niggas tatted up in the 6th row just for no reason, shit.
Yeah. But golfers is outside they outside all day, you know what I mean, playing golf. So they like backing out the top ones.
Oh, yeah.
Backing out and
like,
shit.
Nigga, you not finna get
like,
it.
no, we gonna be in that water and in the sun.
Right.
Like that Zika gonna be on their ass and shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's ugly there.
That's Zika be on their ass and shit.
Yeah, they gonna be feeding.
Yeah, then they bring that shit back home and shit.
So y'all can watch the most boring Summer Olympics in recent history.
We're gonna get blown out because we ain't bringing our fucking best basketball players.
Yeah, bro. That's what made me think about it. A lot of them said I ain't going.
KD gotta hold the fort down.
KD ain't played Olympics since Paul George broke his leg anyway.
That was the last Olympics. Ain't nobody played since.
Oh yeah, he left early.
Ain't nobody played since.
But he left early. I'm done.
Don't
worry about my season. I'm done.
Oh, they got Carmelo though.
Yeah.
Melo going.
Melo going. You know Melo plays in all the fucking after school activities and shit. He fucking never plays in the NBA fucking finals, but he plays in the fucking Olympics, the fucking FIBA World Championships. He never plays in the fucking NBA finals.
Melo trying to keep that game tight, man.
He's gonna look awesome. The rest of the team maybe not.
No, Porzingis gonna look awesome and shit.
Assists and shit.
Because Porzingis gonna get a lot of putback rebounds now.
They can't pay Kobe to come out of retirement.
Fuck no. Kobe can't make a layup to come out of retirement.
Well, you right.
First, like Kobe needs so bad.
Well, you right.
When Kobe fell, he fell and shit.
That shit
hey, but we finna slide on, man.
So,
how y'all feel about the Orlando shooting?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
What y'all take on it? All right. Basically, Buddy walked up. Shot the security guard.
Yeah, he gave the guard the whole thing.
Walked in and started firing people ass up.
Yeah.
So my point is, how do you have that much ammunition to shoot for 3 hours straight? That's my question. If you come in a battle, you'll fucking break it in. You gotta will, you gotta wait. Do you think it was one or more people?
I don't believe the official story. I can say that. I can definitely say that.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe the official story.
Who calls when they know you are fucking live and shit?
But like,
shit.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It might have been another shooter. I think the police had.
Oh no, I don't believe the official story, but I believe he did kick out 20, and the police took out the other 20. But he gonna get blamed for the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll get blamed for the whole thing.
I thought it was an interesting part to the story where y'all have to steer me right, because I don't know if I'm right or not. Is it true he told the black folk, like, I ain't got no problem with y'all?
Right.
Yeah.
But he killed 3 or 4 of them.
Right.
And then during the delays and the negotiation, he let out a couple black folk.
And people was in there, I think, texting. He was telling them to stop texting.
Right. But during the initial random shooting, he killed 4. He killed a black bartender, a couple other black people.
Oh, Buddy died, who was out behind the building where he got shot twice? A
woman had died instantly. You know what I mean? Another young black woman, she died. She had I had seen her story. She had came with some friends to hang out that night. She had just had a baby. She had died, but she was black. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? There's all different type of rumors. But now the rumors seem like he's just a guy who's coming out the closet to deal with his problems and shit.
Right.
More so than he's a fucking Islamic terrorist and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He just didn't know how to deal with his issue.
When during the whole thing went down, he went on the phone and just like, hey, blah, 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 I'm shit, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Supposedly,
right.
Instead
of saying he's going down as a gay warrior, or
he fighting with himself.
Yeah, right.
You fighting with yourself.
Right.
Who are you beating going inside a gay club? You know what I mean?
You fighting with yourself.
Right.
So
you don't get no win.
Right. If you want to hurt the government, go do something somewhere else where those people will be dramatically hurt.
Right.
Going to fight them people, they took it with a fucking with a grain of salt.
He was going. He felt like he was going against his religion or something. I don't know what his problem was, but
he was fighting his own demons and shit.
He had to fight with his own demons.
Yeah.
Now the hard part for me to realize is he had to reload at one point in time.
Yeah.
This club was packed with people, so I'm trying to understand. Did nobody grab him? Could nobody grab him when he was reloading? You know what I'm saying? Could nobody choke him out? You understand me?
Bro, he was in, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say games week, but
who say what you know to do when you got an AR going on in your ear beside you? But at the same time, come on, man, you gonna sit there and just wait to get shot next when he reload?
The only thing I can think of.
That's why I think it was more than one person.
I do too. But fear can be a paralyzing agent. But I will say this. The story sounds eerily similar to 9/11, where a plane full of people let one motherfucker with a weapon that's not capable of
stabbing, penetrating.
Not even that. You can't kill everybody here with it.
Bro, when you get the drop on people,
you gonna slash some throats with a box.
Bro, when you get the drop on people, you get people scared.
That's why I said fear will do it to you.
Fear paralyzes you, man.
Fear will do it.
Fear paralyzes you. I don't care if you got a fucking gun in your back pocket. If somebody get the drop on you, you are not gonna be able to use it.
Hey man,
you gonna be paralyzed in fear.
I'm quite sure it was some liquor courage in there.
Hey. A lot of people got up and ran.
I'm quite sure some liquor. Alcohol make you a whole nother beast.
Maybe
make you think you're a whole nother beast.
Maybe somebody rushed him and he shot him.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I seen that. I'm sorry, that ain't funny. I seen that shit in the movie. Somebody was like, wow. What was that? That was Pineapple Express or something?
Yeah.
Wait, don't the shit out of ain't right there. I know. No, but seriously, that shit was horrible. I'm not laughing at the situation.
Yeah.
I'm just a goofy person. I have to deal with my my situation, my emotion like that because
this is not
the
CNN.
world is so ugly, man.
We don't do CNN. We take things on the lighter side.
Right.
We take topic serious, but we have a lighter side to things. We're not making fun of the situation.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we have a much lighter side.
I feel like the story don't sound right. It don't add up. But to me, it was more of a political situation. Even if that's not what it really was. Let's say the government didn't have nothing to do with it.
Right.
This guy was really a lone wolf, really a gunman, really a terrorist, whatever you want to call him. And he went in there and did what he did. The media and or the government has taken the story and said, let's take their guns.
A rush to judgment.
That's what happened immediately, bro. Like, nobody is saying, let's shut down McDonald's for a goddamn coronary heart disease. Nobody is saying, let's goddamn shut down the Catholic Church for pedophilia. Nobody is saying, if it touch you, touch it. Hit dog and holler. Right. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, we rush to judgment about the wrong thing, and then as an American citizen, I don't care if you're for guns or you're not, you need to understand that amendment was made so we can make sure that the government does not become a tyrannical dictatorship.
Right.
Like, we can't let them do what they want to do. Then America is no different than these other countries where a motherfucker comes to power and it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope, and I apologize right now for if what I'm about to say sounds insensitive, but you can easily go from that to being put in the oven.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to pay attention. You have to protect your rights.
Right. It can happen. It can happen to the best. It can happen.
Right.
It can happen. You know what I'm saying? A one mass shooting after another. They'll just keep stripping your rights.
Right.
Keep stripping your rights.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's always drastic measures to start it.
Right.
Right.
It's like 9/11, then they pushed the Patriot Act on.
Right. Like that escalated quickly. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because it was
someone with a gun has yet to stop one of these mass shootings. That's not my reason for
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no Bass Reeves, ain't no John Wayne.
But if they get rid of the guns, okay.
But if I know you coming, I can protect myself. But if I know you coming.
But if you get rid of guns and you don't have a gun in your home, shit, people on the street still can go get a gun.
You could have been a licensed carrier and not been allowed to carry.
You might not know nobody in the streets.
Right.
What you gonna do when they kick in your door?
It doesn't stop the crime rate.
You might want a gun.
It's almost like the drug laws they got. You know what I'm saying? Like by criminalizing certain drugs, just like if you criminalize guns in the hands of righteous civilians, what you have done is inflated the black market. You just put the price of a handgun or a firearm period at an all-time high. Motherfuckers will start selling guns before they sell crack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And then we had the slippery slope again. Then only the rich will have guns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Then only the rich will have guns. Why do they have to have guns? Why are they allowed to have a gun? You can't have a gun.
And the crime rate will go up.
Go through the roof. Yeah. They want to be robbing the rich.
A dude would not think twice about coming in your house if they know you don't have a gun.
Yeah.
Now this is for all the people who watching who will say, well, what about London? And what about France? France got some of the toughest gun laws in the world,
and
right?
They still have guns.
Right. But the whole thing about it is their country wasn't built off of arms manufacturing. It wasn't built off of the gun. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was in our right to have the right to protect yourself. And not only that, in America, there's about 100 million guns in circulation already.
Right.
You cannot put the genie back in the bottle. You cannot close Pandora's box.
Too late. The genie don't fit back in there. The bitch got fat.
And it's gonna be some problems if you try to.
Yeah.
And then to finish that thought, like I was saying, if you criminalize, regular citizens from having weapons, what you'll end up having is a lot of people who understand the law on paper, but will not follow it in real life. I'm not even talking about the criminal element. I'm just talking about people who want to protect themselves.
Protect their family.
And then you're gonna have a bunch of non-violent criminal offenses filling up your jail. Yeah. Filling up your prison, because then they're going to give you stupid time for just carrying the tool. You ain't have to kill nobody. You ain't have to rob nobody. You ain't have to assault nobody. They're going to fill the prisons up with people who just want to be protected.
Yep.
Then what you got? You know what I mean? Like, don't do it.
Because I'm not giving mine up.
Right. Just, let's think rationally. Even if you a God-fearing person that say if you got a gun, you ain't looking for nothing but trouble, I bet your granddaddy had a gun. I bet your grandma had a gun. Yeah. I bet your auntie had a gun. You ain't tell them that. You won't tell them that now. If they was alive, you wouldn't tell them that.
Yep.
Mama gonna tell you to get the hell out of here with that crazy shit. And then say praise the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it.
We need this gun.
Because everybody shouldn't be incarcerated. But there's some real wolves out here in this world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see that opportunity.
Oh, they step forward every day.
They start picking people off like sheep. You understand?
One's named Dylan Roof. Hey, you know what I mean? Yep. George Zimmerman.
Yeah, man. It's going to be
Darren Willis.
The crime rate is going to go up. Yeah. But basically, it's going to go up.
I took
it's going to be like the book of Eli.
Right. And while we praying for Orlando, pray for Africa.
Right.
Because it was a huge flood in Ghana, I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we pray for France. We pray for Orlando. And I'm not demeaning anybody's position, because no atrocity trumps another one. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But don't be such an American that you're a fucking American snob who doesn't care about anything but America.
Right.
Pray for China. Pray for China, too. They just had a major tornado. A big tornado that killed 78 people.
It's a fucking billion. No, I'm sorry.
They lost 78.
They lost, but in a tornado? You lose 78 in a tornado, that's big, man.
Bunch of motherfuckers.
We had the tornado over here, you might hear 1 or 2 people might die.
So they lost 1 classroom.
No,
I'm gonna stop. No, I got some friends.
Everybody got tragedies going on.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
But hey, there's a new movie out. Hidden Colors 4.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out.
Yeah, it's very informative. It's along the lines of the documentary Hidden Colors by Tariq Nasheed.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
4th installment.
The 4th installment, and you know,
got to give the people.
Yeah. It is what Tariq does, man. It shows that we was back. We wasn't just sitting around sleeping in teepees and shit. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
We were civilized folks in civilized cities. You know what I mean? Big cities, 400,000 people, 30,000 people.
Google, you know 400 miles, square feet.
Right. You know what I mean?
I believe that.
So when they ransacked the whole town and enslaved the whole town with their weaponry,
right?
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, with the destructive weaponry,
Google,
they'd ransack a whole town, and in order to get millions of people here, you'd have to have big cities. And in order to have big cities, you'd have to have some organization.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some cleanliness.
Yeah.
Or everyone would die of famine. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. They had their own schools. They had their own plumbing.
Right.
Man, they had glass already.
Right.
Glass windows. You understand?
The ancient emperor of Ghana stayed in a castle with glass windows.
Yeah, man.
And that was written on a paper about him in around 1151 AD. So what I like to say when I talk about our history, or at least what we don't know about our history, I say it like this. Anybody that has seen the movie Braveheart, you seen Braveheart?
Right.
William Wallace, great, blah, 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 blah. What time frame would you say? That was about 1,000, somewhere up into about 1,200, something like that, right? Yeah. At the same time that you had William Wallace staying in Scotland, right? If you remember the movie, at the very beginning of the movie, they showed his house. What was his house and the houses like in his village? Do you remember?
Huts.
They were fucking mud and straw huts.
Yeah.
Mud and straw huts. Now, at the same time, Scotland, the regular people of Scotland were living this way. Yeah. Even if you say in the peasantry, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to say the lower classes were living in mud huts. You have cities like Benin.
Right.
You know, you have cities like Timbuktu.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. Where they have whole cities and universities in the same time frame, but the movie will introduce you to all that. Right.
Plumbing.
All the stuff that they said we wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? It doesn't just say that we were any better than anybody else.
No.
The story is just showing that we had a place in ancient history. We was not just fucking running around with a napkin on our dick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Swinging from a fucking tree and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We had organization.
Great scholars and scientists and
scientists, explorers. We've been everywhere.
Engineers.
We all over the world, man. You understand me? First.
They'd love to tell you there was no great monuments in Western Africa. That's a lie.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ethiopia, some of the oldest. Right. They built temples into the ground. Yeah. Not up out of the ground. They carved the ground and built temples into the ground. But Google all this. You know, if that's your passion, or even if you're curious. Right. You understand?
Or if you don't believe us.
Right.
Just watch Hidden Colors 4. They
there you go.
They do the research for you.
That's the best thing to do. And they got pictures for you, little video clips, everything.
Right.
You know, show you official documents.
Right. Then you can hit Google.
Right.
It shows black people owning medieval castles in Europe.
Right.
Black people.
Right.
Creating them. Look like us.
Yeah.
You see white people coming to their doorstep, worshiping them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Getting knowledge from them.
Getting knowledge from them.
Back to Europe.
Right. These guys are the regular popes and regular peoples of Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was no strange savagery to us when they landed on our land. It was nothing strange to us or to them.
Right.
We've been in communication.
Yeah.
We've been in communication. We were not no savages. You know what I mean?
It was all love. Welcome with open arms.
Right.
Basically.
So when you get something like that, that's full of knowledge and information, inevitably you're going to get a pushback. And sometimes it's, you know, the will of certain people. I don't want to say the universe, but maybe sometime the universe will show you something just so you can see a lesson out of it. But I'm bringing that up to say this. There is a gentleman running for a congressional seat out of Tennessee. And he has taken Trump's slogan, Make America Great Again, and plastered it on the billboard that says, Make America White Again. Now, I'm saying that to say this.
And he's doing it with no shame.
With no shame. He actually has a picture on his website. Where it's a picture of the White House surrounded by Confederate flags. You understand what I'm saying? But I say this to say, you can say Black Lives Matter. No, all lives matter. And, you know, there's some pushback for that. But it's not saying Black lives are superior. Let's make America black again. But you can have someone running for a congressional seat. You got somebody running for a political office. Say, make America white again, plaster it on the billboard and get support. I don't understand that. But, you know, I just thought that was interesting because he had no shame in saying it. And if you go to his website, you can check it out. And in this instance, I really hate to make ignorant people notable or famous or give them any notoriety. But I'm hoping that y'all go look it up for yourself. USA Today carried this story. So it's not just some, you know, out of the blue shit that we just found on some backdoor website. The Washington Post carried this story. The guy's name is Rick Tyler. Rick Tyler.
Running for congressional office in Tennessee.
Right, in Tennessee. Polk County.
And that's a pretty big county. Polk County's a big county. That's the damn... The county of Chattanooga?
I'm not even sure. I should have looked it up. But
Polk County's a big county. That's not no small backwoods county, if I'm not mistaken. I see that fucking tag along 75.
Yeah.
Polk County. So it's right across the border in Tennessee. It's not a small county.
Man, what pisses me off with the whole situation is for some reason black people, when we start some black people, because some black people have saying fuck it, which it should be. But some black people feel shame to say Black Lives Matter or Black Power or trying to start our own black group or black neighborhood or black street or black store or black anything else. But when it comes to any other nationality, they already have it.
They're welcome to do it. They're invited to do it.
It's Chinatown. It speaks for itself.
Chinatown, Germantown, Greektown, Pole Town. Little Odessa in New York, which is basically a small Eastern Europe or like Russia. You understand what I'm saying? So
for us, for some reason, I don't understand why we try to bite our tongue when it comes to Black Lives Matter or building some type of black corporation.
That's right.
You understand me? That's the part I just completely don't understand. We're going to get black backlash. Yep. We're going to always get backlash until we get to the situation where they respect us and understand that.
Get that power, get that money.
Got that power and they're here to stay.
Because you can say what you want to say about Asian, but I bet you ain't going on TV cracking joke after joke after joke about them. You know why? Because that check going to stop coming. That check gonna stop coming. That LGBT check gonna stop coming.
Believe that.
That Latino check gonna stop coming.
Believe that.
Niggas ain't paying nobody. We ain't even paying attention. No. That's why they shitting on us.
Nope. Our bank don't got enough money in there.
But
Capital Bank. That's a
Capital
start.
City Trust.
That's a start right there.
Down there by the West End.
In Atlanta, Georgia, man. Black people putting their money into a black bank.
Dump you a few dollars in there.
Yep. That money, as the capital grow on the bank, here in Colors will tell you, Killer Mike will tell you, as the capital grow on the bank, that's when the loans will come out to help people get homes, which is, it might not have to go through the same loopholes you might have to go through at another bank.
I'm telling you, Jamal gonna give you a loan. Right. Jamal gonna look out.
You understand me?
Goddamn Steven might not.
Come on, man. It's a process of thinking, but here in Colors put you on that.
But
I don't want to dwell on it all day.
Oh no, you know I just wanted to explain this guy's mindset real quick, and then we can jump out of it.
Go ahead.
So he said about the slogan, "Make America White Again." Big ass poster, billboard.
Pissed me off.
He said, "The Leave It to Beaver, Ozzie and Harriet, Mayberry America of old was vastly superior to what we experience today. It was America where doors were left unlocked, violent crime was a mere fraction of today's rate, unless you was black, because then you was getting lynched.
Right.
There were no carjackings.
But there was violent crime.
Right. Home invasion, Islamic mosque, or radical jihadist sleeper cell." So he pretty much hate everybody non-white.
Listen, Leave It to Beaver was a fucking television show. And so was Mayberry.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's a big problem when people think life is supposed to go like the box.
Right. You know what I mean? Thinking like that was a real place in a real town.
Right.
There was no such place as Mayberry.
No.
You know what I mean? Everybody has crime. Crime may come far and few between in some small towns, but everybody has towns. The more people, the more crime.
Right.
Yeah, believe that.
You know what I mean? You build big cities, you get big numbers. You know what I'm saying? You get big crime numbers.
So y'all jump on Rick Tyler's website, y'all Google him, y'all call him. You know what I mean? You know, tell him how you feel about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or tell Twitter, hashtag it.
Tell
you know
somebody.
What I mean? Yeah, man.
Tell somebody.
Right. Just tell somebody.
Hey, but more ignorant shit right quick. I got to go and talk about it since we're talking about ignorance right now.
Right.
It's a church in Jonesboro.
Oh man.
It's a church in Jonesboro surrounded by a black neighborhood, but it's a white church. Yeah. It's a white church. Mm-hmm. Now, if black people started going to this church, as the news showed, there was maybe 30, 40 black attendants at this church. You understand me? Because they don't want to have to travel too far outside their church. It's a church right across the street, which is understandable. The church supposed to have open door policy, but this particular church will let them attend the church to take their offerings every week, but they're not good enough to join the church. What's the situation with that? If you're not good enough to join the church, then for one thing, for my opinion, okay, it's good to expose them. Show this is a racist church. But please stop wasting your time with this church because you already know where they stand.
Right.
You understand me? They already telling you how they stand, so why you want to listen to the word or follow the word of a person that's already corrupted?
Right.
Period.
As far as it comes to the social injustice standpoint of it, I do look at it as being a wrong. You know, I won't say necessarily that it's the ultimate wrong because to me, all you have to do is not patronize that church. All you have to do is not patronize their yard sales, bake sales, fish fries, car washes. You know, because church is not always just church. Like the money has to come from somewhere to support it. And even if it's coming from the regular members, you understand what I'm saying? You being in that neighborhood, they still have to patronize shops in your neighborhood, so you should spread the word to those shop owners. You should make it so uncomfortable for them there that they want to leave or they want to change. But you shouldn't go and beg for mercy. Now, on another note for me, I feel like this. We should evaluate how we look at church. Because on one hand, you got churches with ATMs on them that want to check your taxes. And then on the other hand, you got churches that'll allow you to give money freely or whatever amount you want to give, but don't really want you there. So we should kind of take a look in the spirituality, or at least the churches, you know, because I went to church as a kid. And I remember when the pastor had a fucking job. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that church was his job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a fucking carpenter or an electrician or he drove school buses. Like, the pastor had to have a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have to have a job, but he had one.
There you go.
He definitely had one.
He wasn't living on the support of the church.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
So we need to evaluate that. You know, I don't know how you can say giving money to the church is a recipe for receiving a blessing when it doesn't work in any other walk of life. You've never given away money and expected to receive money from that. That tactic hasn't worked. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you're going to build the church up, that's one thing. But the whole, you know, let's just evaluate how we look at it. I don't want to stay on it, but it's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's fucked up that they
at that particular church, don't put all churches in the group. I mean, we have our opinions, you know what I'm saying, already about Christianity and religion. You know what I mean? But at that particular church, once some people start getting cold shoulders and you got an idea that there's no black people on the board, they don't want to let you in the church, go to another church. I know there's you know what I'm saying? The next church is down the street. But what was it about that church that y'all liked about that church? You know what I mean?
Now, for me, the fear in it is the gentrification aspect that could happen. That's why I said you need to tell the shop owners and everybody that church must patronize around there about what's going on. Because that's really, you know, a form of bigotry. That's really a form of racism.
But Jonesboro is one of them predominantly black towns with a white city council.
Well, I mean, Atlanta was a predominantly black city, but
you know what I mean. If you don't have, you know what I mean.
No.
Okay. Taught me something new.
What is this, majority gay? Oh, my bad.
On that note, man, we're going to talk about some more stuff we done heard.
Can I say one more thing about that before it's over?
Go ahead, man, because this dude right here is fun.
I would love to see this one day. I would love to see church in a fucking park. In a park.
Oh, they used to do that back
I would love to see, well, I mean, you know, to me, that's the ultimate expression of church.
Yeah.
The building doesn't necessarily define it. I would love to see.
Now you got too many guys ready to challenge the pastor. If they go outside, everybody wants to challenge that guy.
Everybody challenge everything in America.
Yeah, now they do, but back in the days, they just let the pastor come out and preach.
Have a kind
of carnival, preach a past. preaches for 20 minutes and then he wears his jeans.
That's what your congregation is for, though. Like, right. I mean, okay, look. They have all kind of movements and speeches and rallies everywhere where people try and challenge it, but it doesn't always break up that moment.
Right.
But I can dig what you're saying, but the church is in you.
Because I seen, you know what I mean, since we're on the church topic, I was watching a YouTube clip not too long ago where a pastor of one of these mega churches, he was equivalent to like Eddie Long, he was in the community in fucking Baltimore, you know what I mean? I guess he never came out there before. He had the TV cameras with him. He goes out there to decide to help clean up or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers from the block like, yo, Reverend James, you got to go, bro. Ran him off the block. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you do not contribute over here. Like, yo, bro, you got to go. Actually ran the pastor off the block. You know what I mean? Pastor got his shit left. He didn't challenge that young crazy motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what these pastors is afraid to deal with nowadays, man. You know?
Know what I say to that?
Hell no. Hell no. To the no. Hey, it's funny. People laugh at that song, but it's speaking that truth in that song, man. If you listen to what he's saying, he's speaking some truth.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some more crazy shit, man. Prince. We're going to talk about Prince today. And Prince, so-called, we already talked about that.
We hit that the first minute.
Okay.
No. This one wasn't on, though.
All right.
We were live with it.
All right. Prince is going on.
Oh, it's on now, so let it die. All right, we're going to let it fall, let it die. Somewhere around the 50 minute mark, we're going to cut that.
All right, man. Well, some more bullshit in the world.
Ain't that what the world made?
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Johnson. A lot of people might not remember old Kendrick Johnson, but Kendrick Johnson was the guy the high school team found in a gym mat with his neck broken a couple of years back in Valdosta, Georgia. Word came out today that Kendrick, all charges was acquitted of foul play or any type of murder going on with Kendrick Johnson. Now, the outrage of the community is this man had a broken neck, rolled up in a gym.
Matt.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So
with his organs replaced with newspaper.
Yeah.
But that happened down the
road.
It's a two-part story to it.
Yeah. First part, they found him rolled up in a gym mat with his neck broken. So the question is, did he break his neck, then roll himself up in the gym mat? Or did he roll himself up in the gym mat, then break his neck, since there was no foul play?
Allegedly, he got into a fight with some FBI agents, kids. Two white kids. Allegedly. Two white kids, you know what I mean, that he got into some beef with. Their father is the head of the FBI Regency in the Southern Georgia region, Borough. You know what I mean?
Region.
Southern region.
Down
you know
there
what I mean?
somewhere.
So down there somewhere, however that shit goes, you know what I mean? He's a higher up. You know what I mean? They got film of them two going in there. Everyone in the school knows he has beef with these guys. You know what I mean? Those are the last guys going in the gym. A couple other witnesses witnessed those two young men going in the gym, a football coach, a bus driver, a couple other students, could put those three together. The video camera is cleverly edited it with at all the right parts. It's clipped out. It's clipped out, and it's noticeable. So you know what I mean. Young man gets found rolled up in a mat. They said he was looking for his shoes. Said he fell down in there. Was impossible. You know what I mean? I've climbed all over gym mats before. You know what I mean? Looking for a place to hump. And I ain't never fell in the middle of the damn hole and shit.
Frogging on.
That frog been in hell fucking night. Yeah. So they find him. There's no proof that the kid's in it. Allegedly. Goes to the goddamn morgue. He goes to the morgue. The GBI looks at the body, sends it to the funeral home. There's no organs.
For the autopsy.
You know what I'm saying? The funeral home doesn't say nothing. They buried the man. They exhumed the body 6 months later.
Pull him back out the dirt.
Nothing in there but newspaper. Where did the man's organs go?
Can you see bruising on organs?
Yes, that's why you can see bruising on organs. Yep. If it's blunt force trauma, you know what I mean.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, if you
man,
see if it's
that
blunt force trauma,
that man organ somewhere in China right now.
But why? What could you? I don't know if you can see it on your heart. You know what I mean?
Man,
but how many of his major organs were gone? All of them.
All of them. Everything was stuffed.
Would you have seen it on like his liver, his kidney, body shots? That's what I'm saying.
I'm assuming the kidney or the liver would have some bruising. You know what I mean?
But he probably, I mean, if he was fighting there, he got bruised on his body.
He could have got choked out.
Ah, true.
So, you know, bruises stay once you die. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an ugly situation.
Ugly situation.
I feel like this. It's really just another. You know where I'm going with it. It's just another demonstration of your lack of power. You understand? And I said that sort of cryptically, but I'll say it this way. People don't respect black people enough to do a thorough investigation.
Right.
And we don't respect ourselves enough to require or demand a thorough investigation. And because we are the hood rats of the world in everybody's eyes, we just got low expectations. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Hillary Clinton coming out talking about she carry hot sauce in her bag. And fools is ignorant enough to want to vote for her.
I'm going to vote for the chick.
You understand what I'm saying? Bill Clinton played the saxophone. We call him the first black president. You know, and I don't want to just grill the president. I don't want to just grill the Clinton
put
family.
Trump in there.
Oh, man, I ain't saying nobody but that young boy supporting Trump that was black. You know, they make memes out of black people that support Trump. They get the Jordan face.
And Sugar Diamond. I don't know how much you paid him
but, man. You know. Them clowns. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, because we require so little of the world and we are so forgiving. And
Silk and Diamond got booking agents.
Yeah.
So they making about $5,000 a show.
People don't make us a priority because we don't make ourselves a priority. But to me, that's inexcusable. You understand what I'm saying? To not come to a clear answer on that. Now, I just want you to think back on how many situations have occurred in the black community, even just over the past 5 years. That just have no clear-cut answer.
Right.
Or they have an answer, but the decision of a jury or a judge conflicted with that. And then I want you to go back and I want you to look at other decisions that involve other races, other groups of people. It does not play out that way. No. It's sad. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
it's
sad.
sad.
We ain't getting punished since OJ. Really before OJ, but...
It's only a punishment if you keep taking.
OJ just killed himself. We'd be better. We'd be in a better position.
Well, they ain't like OJ so bad that they hired a Fed to be his best friend. You understand me? They got a Fed that entered his man's life, entered in his life to be his best friend, to set him up to get locked up the time he doing that.
Yeah. Dude, while we hit OJ, you know they keep making movies about it.
Getting paid.
They keep making moves.
OJ about to come up for parole.
A lot of people think he ain't gonna make it out the box.
He ain't gonna make it out.
He was 6-1 when he went in, man. They gave him 9 years. Supposed to be 70. He might get out early.
No, he ain't gonna get out. They gonna hit him at the board again.
They gonna hurt him.
But dig this.
He gonna pay. I hate to say it, but he might not make it out of jail.
Some people have said, and you can do your investigation on it, that they didn't have people from Nicole Brown's life testify because she was running around with scumbags.
Yeah.
Now, I did hear the taping of when she called the police one time prior to the murder when OJ was over, and they like to say that that's what sent OJ to the box, you know, because she was like, OJ's here. He just kicked in the back door. But if you keep listening, if you can find this recorder, I can tell you where to go listen. You know what I mean? That's something y'all going to have to subscribe for. Like, subscribe, leave comments. I'll post the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you paperwork. I'm going to give you facts. That's what I'm about. But on the end of the taping, well, not the end, but towards the end, 911 operator's like, you know, has he hurt you? Has he put his hands in? No. And then you hear OJ like, you want to hear suck a dick? I swear to God. You suck a dick in the living room, the kids in here. Like, right, bro. She hanging out with Faye Resnick, who a junkie. Yeah, she hanging out with Ron Goldman. They all going to the Mezzaluna restaurant out in Cali. The Mezzaluna is run by the mob. Yeah. Dig what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? They got bus boys at the Mezzaluna driving BMWs, bro.
Wow.
They got jokers in. The owner got killed by a damn serial killer. A couple people got killed from Mezzaluna.
Right.
You know what I mean? Around that same time and shit.
So her whole life is filled with scumbags, but because he's a black guy who divorced a white lady or stopped having relations with her or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, he wanted to kill her? So we just gonna throw away the whole fact that she hung out with the good fellas.
That's why they didn't put that story in there.
Okay. I just wanted to say that about all the OJ really did it, people. Well, I mean, maybe, but let's leave logic and fact and truth out of this.
Once he proved adultery, she shouldn't have got nothing.
He never proved it.
Shit, that tape enough right there.
I'll post the link. I'll show you where to go.
Yeah.
Follow me to the promised land.
My boy, he free. Goo-wop.
Goo-wop.
Looking like a whole nother man.
Goo-wop look like he lost a third grader. He lost about 80 pounds and shit.
Goo-wop over here goddamn cut, trim, and slim. You know what I'm saying? With a fro.
Gucci so slim, they talk about he a clone. A clone?
Is Gucci a clone?
It's
I'm
a clone. He acting kind of quiet. He ain't seen spontaneous.
So where's the real Gucci at? In jail still?
You know what I'm saying? He might have learned. He might not want to go back. But he's very quiet right now.
He caked up, though.
Even though he on house arrest.
He need to just live like a boss.
Yeah,
man.
he might be done with it, you know, cause shit.
The shit he going to jail for is straight to stupidity anyway. He had no business in jail. You know what I mean? The judge had to lock his ass up.
Yeah, that was stupid.
You know what I mean?
Killing a girl out of running car, that's dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out of a car going
up
75.
The judge talking to you, you getting all stupid. You wouldn't even been in jail. You had just let the judge some respect and shit.
Yeah.
I'm an old school fool. Don't make me show my age, nigga.
For some misdemeanors you want to do 2 years in jail for? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I mean? How long ago was I in jail?
I said about 3, didn't it?
Yeah. He been in there acting a fool.
Did he go for kicking the broad out, or did he go for slapping Buddy across the head with the bottle?
The bottle, kicking the broad out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was all that shit.
All that, he still would have got probation. And well, then he goes to the courtroom and says some silly shit to get him the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is Meek Mill's free?
Meek ain't free yet.
Man.
The judge said Meek keeps playing games. The judge like to fucking put the yo-yo on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Damn, Meek.
Playing with his money, though, that ain't cool.
They trying to end his career.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, when he get out, man, he need to do
like working for Drake.
When he get out, he need to do like Boosie and relocate, man.
Yeah, he got
to be good, man.
Get out of that shit,
Chief Keef.
Yeah, move to Atlanta and shit. Come on, bro.
Hey, Boosie here.
Come on, Meek.
Boosie here in Fayette.
Shit, everybody that make good music down in motherfucker. Not everybody, but you got to know people.
Boosie said he had to get out, so.
Boosie said he need to ride around with people who ride around with the same type of car he riding around with, so he don't get pulled.
Yeah, so he can just get blended in. There's just plenty of
black
brothers riding around nice cars and shit.
And Baton Rouge, you know, nigga with the Bentley coupe, boy, he getting flagged every block.
Every block.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Go out, need to patch shit up with goddamn Walker. Hey, he got that remix to that Hype Drake shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy, nah, I'm talking about Walker, not Go Out.
Okay.
That shit dope though. That nigga going in at the end. At the end, that nigga be like, your boy just turned 30, and he was like, I've been listening to your favorite rapper since I was in middle school. So how old you think them niggas is? Move over, granddaddy. But he come with the lyrics though. Yeah. That's why I said it. Like he rap. That nigga really rap and tell you like nigga, cause y'all said I can't. Wow.
All right.
I think he was doing a lot of MDs though.
Oh yeah, he talking about that overseas money, getting that goddamn.
Yeah, that's his lane. And he hit that lane running. You know what I'm saying? So
you make the money over there in Europe with that electronic music and shit, and going out to Vegas.
They love him.
Yeah.
They love
him.
Hey
man, if a joker want to pay you $100 grand, take it. You know what I'm saying?
You're not true to hip hop.
You can call me what you want, but you can't call me broke.
Yeah,
that's straight up.
Right.
True to hip hop.
If I was in it.
Okay. To me, that's something that corporate execs have allowed and the media have allowed to just run rampant. That terminology. That terminology because now I don't want to say it's kind of different. because I was getting ready to say something. I don't want to set a double standard like this. What I'm saying. Okay. I don't know if I can say that Kid Rock is true to hip hop because he has
Kid Rock ain't hip hop.
He has totally left the genre, but that's what he broke in on. That's why I have to say that.
Oh, that hip hop rap.
Yeah. But now he's singing country.
That was rap. That was rap. That was rap. That was hip hop. That was rap.
But
hip hop
in his earlier stage, this Joker was dressing like them, talking like them.
I would say hip hop is an art form.
Once he got an audience,
and hip hop has a lot of different spawns.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand me? There's a lot of different things came from it.
There's no more rock and roll.
So it is
hip hop killed rock and roll.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty
shit.
But somehow metal still lives.
I mean, it has a small following left. It is like
some people.
When I was coming up, they was going 21 million platinum.
Some people like,
you know what I mean, 10, 14 million platinum.
But you talking
gothic dress?
Yeah.
Some people still into that type of gothic.
Yeah. But to me, hip hop is still alive if you contributing to the culture. You don't necessarily have to be an artist that's just mainly solely doing hip hop records. Like you can branch out as long as in some form you still contribute. To me, you can be Lil Jon, you can be Walker, go get that money, but you still can turn around and do a song like Hype. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you run from it totally, you know what I mean? To me, that's no different than getting that check and shitting on the hood.
Look at Drake.
Like, fuck them po niggas.
Look at Drake.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
They whole style change. Drake whole style change. They went diamond. They sold 11 million off Hey Ya.
Yeah.
And Speak About It. You know what I'm saying?
I like the way you move.
Yeah, so
that shit was classic.
And that,
I mean, you tend to grow up.
The
you
Drake song, the whole album. So
that was his alter ego.
But when you
that was his alter ego.
And Key and Peele skit, and they said, "Why your breath smell like birds?" I knew you were gonna say a bunch of weird shit, man.
But Kendrick, he's staying true. I like Kendrick. Kendrick's just.
You should be able to experiment, but when you say, you know, you're not hip hop or you shitting on the culture, you have to kind of look at it like this.
No, there's no such thing as shitting on the culture, man. Everybody gotta get paid, bro.
There you go.
Everybody gotta get paid. These young kids, they not doing what Rakim did, and they not and Biggie didn't do what Rakim did. You know what I mean? So everybody's gonna evolve.
Rakim was the first metaphoric genius, man. It was with the metaphors.
Right, killing with the metaphors and shit.
And wasn't nobody doing it at the time. So, you know, hip hop is always
everyone evolves from each other. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's always reinvention.
I don't like excuse me, guys. That's why I don't knock the young guys.
Called Migos, the Migos.
I fuck with them. It took a little while, I ain't gonna lie, but I fuck with them. I fuck with them.
Migos, Rich Homie, Thug. They all spawns of Gucci,
Wayne,
and Future.
Right.
My opinion. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about Baby Future?
Who?
Designer. You know.
You won't hear no more from Designer once this record comes out.
Oh, it's always.
No, he got Kanye in the video. He was good music, ain't he?
Yeah, he was good music.
So they must have heard some other stuff there. Because I ain't hear another single yet. He's been out 6 months and not another single has dropped yet.
Yeah, he should be dropping one.
He should have had a single out. He should have had another song at least to prove that you can make another hit sell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you probably ain't want to pay for that Future's feature. And was like, fuck it.
Panda.
But you know, what's your boy name? From the Clips? The one that still rap? Push T. He got a track out with Logic.
Yep.
Y'all should check that out. Shit hot.
Got one out with Logic. Got one out with Hov.
Yeah. And but he is the A&R of good music, so he probably the dude that found
Logic.
Yeah. Pusha T.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he probably found Panda.
Yeah.
Designer.
Right. But this good music getting paid on it though.
Yeah.
Still got 2 Chainz doing this thing. Still got Big Sean.
To me, that's them the powerhouses now. I remember coming up. For me, the powerhouses was Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Rockefeller.
Bad Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Bad Boy they always found a way to get in the mix.
Yeah.
But they wasn't doing numbers like
them boys.
Rough Riders. Yeah, Rough Riders. And then, you know, you had
your Slide had to take back in the day.
Yeah, but then you had your down south powerhouses too in terms of doing numbers. You know, it took a while for that to grow on people, but Cash Money and No Limit, they was doing numbers. So, you know, they the powerhouses.
And the Texas boys out there, Jay Prince and his record label, they was doing numbers.
Rap a Lot.
Rap a Lot was doing crazy numbers, and NWA was doing. Everybody had a region.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But to me, this is what I feel about that hip hop thing. I feel that we have to remember that in the beginning, or what it's supposed to be about,
right,
and why the music make the counterculture or the white people so on edge is because it's telling you what the fuck is going on in the slums.
Yep.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you can report that, I don't care what beat you got to it.
Right.
Dig? I don't care. You know what I mean? As long as you can still explain, you know, what it is and how it is. Yeah. And then when you get older, it's all right to switch it up. Switch it up because you ain't going through the same struggle. Yeah. Let the young boys pull the struggle now.
And what they put on the radio, you might not like because this is not your age group.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're not this age, if you this age, you say you don't like it. I can understand that. But if you 40 years old and you still want to hear the boom bap, go on the internet. It's there.
Thank God it's there.
You know what I mean?
Well, I couldn't imagine being in the world with just cassette tapes and goddamn vinyl, and all you got is the shit on the radio now. Like, some of that shit is super cool. Like, they got that one kid, he flipped the whole song in different languages. She said, "Bula bukuche." I said, "Bula." You know what I'm talking about? Well, that shit dope. Or DJ Luke Nasty, I might be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, it's some dope shit. But it's some shit, bro. If I was an old man that couldn't listen to nothing but shit on tape and vinyl, well, I'd be like, well, you got that kid full of shit, bro. All that bullshit, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the internet saved my life, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Use it.
You'd be running around here complaining about Young Thug too if we didn't have no internet, because that would be. I don't know you in here, man.
Oh, he tried to throw the frog out the window.
Yeah. Frog was getting out of here.
He went ducking like Kane was going on. Stupid. Hit the high.
I was like, let gas.
But yeah, man. You know, crazy shit. Yeah.
Hip hop, they thought it was gonna end.
Yeah, they thought
a year after it started.
They thought it was a fad. They thought hip hop.
Hip hop would never.
Yeah, it never died.
Now I can't say that.
It spawns a different. Now R&B is struggling.
R&B dead, man.
R&B struggling, man.
Justin Timberlake, the king of R&B.
What?
R&B dead.
Sierra killed R&B.
No, I ain't saying he the killer. I said he's the king of R&B. I said R&B dead.
I said Sierra killed R&B with that crunk and hop.
You think so?
Yeah, everybody's doing a fucking a singing rap. Everyone's a singing rapper now.
And it depends on what you define R&B, because Raheem DeVaughn, that fine.
Oh yeah, of course.
But they call that neo soul. That's how they kill it.
No,
they give you a bunch of different small little subgenres, and then that's how they kill it.
John Legend is R&B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They call
Adele is R&B.
Adele is R&B.
They got Jill Scott, neo soul.
Right.
But Jill Scott, fire.
That's R&B though.
But to me, that's R&B. Yeah.
That's R&B to me too. But she, you know,
Anthony Hamilton,
a neo soul.
Anthony Hamilton, all he getting classified as neo soul.
Yep.
And Jill Scott wrote a lot of Erykah Badu shit back in the day before she came on out.
But guess what hip hop is? Now we can talk about this in the depth of hip hop. I'm only gonna say what's happening.
Hip hop ain't dead. Ain't nowhere near dead.
No. But this is what hip hop is. Hip hop is G-Eazy. Ooh. Hip hop is
Who you said G-Eazy?
You don't think G-Eazy doing numbers?
Slim Jesus?
Nah, you don't know G-Eazy.
Who G-Eazy?
Half on the Baby.
He out there in Oakland. He out there from the Bay. He out there from the Bay.
Yeah,
y'all look up G-Eazy. Yeah. Hip hop is that boy tiptoeing in my Jordans. Who is that?
That song, you just ain't you just don't know who he is.
Right.
I'm just talking about the people that's doing numbers nowadays, like
Uber everywhere.
Let's
everywhere.
That's him. No, that's made in Tokyo.
But let's just remember now that the tradition.
A guy from Tokyo made that?
No, his name is made in Tokyo.
Oh, is he Chinese?
No, he's black.
Oh.
Let's just remember the guys that's traditionally hip hop having a hard time selling records.
Oh, he's one of the macaroni guys. Fucking.
Talking about Turned Up on the Tuesday.
Made in Tuesday. Made in
I love McCona.
Yeah. Made in Tokyo. Oh, he's a tough rapper. What the hell is he doing? Neo soul rap.
He rap. He Uber everywhere. That's him.
Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere.
That's him.
The shooters is Uber everywhere. Yeah. Uber everywhere.
I'm just saying right now, like how we talking about R&B, the top selling artists in R&B, and I'm only giving you facts. And I like these people. I ain't even gonna fake the funk. But Adele is killing the fucking charts.
She's killing them.
You understand what I'm saying? Justin Timberlake, whenever he drops something, he like the new fucking Usher. Yeah. Or the new Michael Jackson. He's killing the fucking charts.
Killing them.
Ed Sheeran is killing the fucking charts. Sam Smith is killing the fuck. These are the people who are the face of the music that we started. That's all I'm telling you.
Breezy doing it. Breezy doing this thing. Chris Brown doing this thing.
Yeah, but now we talking about 1 out of 10 though. Yeah, know what I mean?
You're right.
You done turned into minority on everything in life.
No, Bae's killing Adele though.
I mean, but the problem, still the problem is
Riri
with us,
yo. Hell yeah, I fuck with Riri tough hard.
She make jams, yo. She knows to pick a song.
Hell yeah.
Her and Chris Brown know how to pick a song. I tell you that much.
My point is,
go to struggle.
Yeah,
go to struggle. I gave you 5 of them folks right out the gate though.
Chris Brown doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Beyonce, Riri,
Rabbit.
Then there's a bunch of rappers and shit, rapper singers and shit. Tory Lanez, Drake.
Drake dropped.
That whole views was down there.
The problem is, only why they're #1 because for some reason black people.
The Weeknd is R&B. Weeknd is R&B.
Or like to buy albums. White people support their artists and buy albums.
Only buy their downloads.
We don't do that. We bootlegging if we can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's true.
But for me, you got to really be saying something for me to buy your shit, bro.
I will go to your show where the money goes directly in your pocket before I buy an album.
I can respect that. But I'll buy an album if I
What's the last album you bought?
What's
the last album you bought?
I bought Logic album like 2 weeks ago. I bought J. Cole album soon as it dropped. I pre-ordered the God Box. I can't wait till it dropped. David Bound the God Box, get it. I bought Kendrick Lamar, both of his. I bought, if I fuck with you tough, I'm gonna buy your album. But if you on that bullshit, if you gonna sit there and tell me how much more money you got than me, how many bitches you fucking, all the clubs you go to, you can throw goddamn 30 grand in the air, you don't need my money.
You got that.
You good.
You got that already.
So it's something about the message too now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that, bro. I ain't gonna never feel good in the goddamn slum listening to a nigga talking about G5 flying, bad bitch bang. Like, bro, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, my nigga.
I'm out of here.
Right. I'm gonna bootleg the fuck out your shit.
But last album you bought, man, I can't even remember.
Was the dude in front of Subways?
No.
Not the last album.
No, not a bootleg album.
He said that somebody
actually went to
his iDog.
Actually went to FY or somewhere and bought an
That's
album.
another problem too, though, bro. Them type of outlets don't exist no more.
They falling off.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, black folks superstitious about everything. I didn't put my card number in that phone.
Yeah, Walk It Out still got a record store?
Big On?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It used to be one on MLK. It used to be about 200 or 300 around the city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to investigate that. But he ain't got no artist, so it wouldn't matter. I mean, ain't nobody dropping nothing. He's still the plug. You know, you can still go through him to get on.
Still doing his thing.
Big O still doing his thing. I respect. He does a lot of things with the kids. I know. We coach kids with football.
I know a DJ named Calvin the Coordinator.
Yeah.
Calvin the Coordinator still DJ for him. He rap still hard.
He got one artist, Lil Jiggle, that be promoting on Facebook on the youth football chat line, Parlay. This dude named Parlay.
But when the black folk get into that
Parlay with the dread?
Nah, he don't have dread no more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Parlay Dawson.
Yeah.
He used to be, you know he was with, right? He was a rapper. Parlay used to be, Franchise Boy. White Tee.
Oh, all right. He kind of looked for me out there. I knew he would. I'm really up on my Southern rappers' faces and shit. I might know your song and shit and really enjoy your song. Couldn't point you out of the crowd and shit, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at that time, it was just, they were oversaturating the game with Southern artists, though, because you had the Shout Boy, Party Like a Rock, Party Like a Rock Star. You had the Franchise Boy, you had D4L, you had
Swag and Surf.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were just
Atlanta just flooded the more.
Yeah, they were pushing the machine so hard, bro.
Yeah.
And the music was changing.
Young Jock.
The music was changing then.
Yeah.
The whole culture was starting to change. That's when it started.
Now here go my old man moment. I miss niggas like T.I. and goddamn.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Dungeon Family.
Tip's still holding it down.
Yeah, no, but
Nick, I like the Nick. I'm waiting on him to drop a whole album with that.
Oh, Tip,
He
Tip 2 singles out now is hot. Dope in the other single.
Yeah, he doing his thing. I'm not taking nothing away from him, but you know.
We missed good years with Tip. Tip is like Muhammad Ali and shit.
There you go.
We missed his fucking prime.
There you go. There you go.
Fucking jail, yo.
You took it. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We missed his prime fucking years because he went to jail for 3-4 years. He couldn't put the weed down. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I applaud him being able to keep reinventing himself.
Right.
Like Snoop to me was one of the best at it, and Tip got that in him. Like he ain't gonna die.
Tip is a great songwriter. He can write at the drop of a dime. A good song.
Yeah, he got
that's what keeps him alive. He writes great songs.
He got that's what you call longevity in the front.
Yeah, when you're a good writer, he's a good writer altogether.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
He might got the longest record down here besides North. Who got North?
What?
You talking about as far as staying on top?
Jay-Z got North.
Him and Jeezy up there, they think they came out around the same year.
When you say Jay-Z, what do you mean though?
Like, as soon as you drop something, the ears to the street to listen to.
Yeah.
I mean, Nas got a record like that too, though.
Nas.
You
there's certain people that still got the longevity, but...
Because right now, Jay and Nas kind of on the same level as far as, like, ain't neither one of them really drop nothing. They jump on the track every now and then.
Yeah, that shit he got with Pusha T is stupid.
Yeah.
It's bananas.
Yeah, but their shows, they get paid so much at their shows, they don't really have to do much music. That's what I mean. You know, Nas and Jay going around getting a 6 figures.
Wow. They done beat the system.
Yeah, they getting.
They ain't got to get pimped no more.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're like making it to the NBA. So many of them get in and get a check. And
Nas is coming about 20 years. He's about to get his masters. You know what I mean? Like 20 years in the business, you get your masters and shit.
He got real paper though outside of music.
Yeah.
You know he got that shoe store in Vegas called 12 a.m. Run. Google it.
Nas?
Nas.
All right. Okay.
Nas getting so much paper that his child support and alimony payments was like 20 grand a month, bro. Nas is a good businessman.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out. We do paperwork.
Don't ask him to do speech at your school though.
Why?
He is fucking the worst personality. He's a dead leaf, yo.
Oh yeah.
He's a dead leaf. I seen him at a school in Queens one time.
I was talking to the kids.
Yo, and he was just like, I don't know if he was so fucking high, he forgot this fucking speech and shit. Be like, you guys just stay in school.
Oh, hell no.
He had one like a 2-liner and shit, yo. You know what I mean? No inspiration to it or nothing. No inspiration to it. Nothing.
Like, I know I can
be
what I want to be.
Hey, Nas drop some knowledge in that.
Nas is smart as hell, but he got no personality and shit.
Open their eyes to the lies. History's told foul, but I'm as wise as the old owl plus the gold child. Hey, that's my guy, man.
Nostradamus, man.
Already. He lost me with that. Pay me back like you owe your tax. Pay me back like 40. Pay like you owe.
The record company was like, hey, we need a fucking
club.
Yeah, we need a club banger. And we got Missy Elliott. We need you and Missy to do something.
Yeah, it was some of that trash bag rap.
Yeah.
Not that it was garbage, but you know that what it looked like she was wearing in the video.
You know somebody else who
trash bag rap.
Who keep it now? Who every now and then he hop back in? Loso. Oh, Fab.
Yeah. Fab is nice.
Fab don't get the respect I think he should, cause he be going in.
I agree with that. He don't. You know what I'm saying? He don't.
Bro, he gets respect, bro. He don't. I mean, maybe
not down here.
Maybe not the mainstream.
You know,
he don't. But yo, Fab.
Fab is dropping mixtapes.
If you look at his numbers, man, Fab is consistent as a motherfucker, man. He hasn't had many bad albums. He's always gold. I'm doing the days of selling records and shit. You know what I mean?
His mixtapes was ridiculous back in the day. They always been ridiculous. I remember when he was linked up with BMF, wasn't
he? Yeah, something like that.
And
Fab, Kiss, Bun, never heard of Whack line.
No.
Never heard of Whack rap.
Those guys will be able to tour. They'll be able to tour off just being them.
Rick Ross. You ever heard of Whack line from Rick Ross?
I've heard something that didn't keep my interest. I won't say Whack. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But he should have had no business on that track.
A bad verse to me.
I've heard him on a couple R&B songs, but he shouldn't have been on them.
You can tell when the motherfucker ain't really trying, though.
Dre snapping still.
Yeah.
Always.
You
know what I'm saying?
Always.
Dre is one of those guys that Dre and Big Boy has never had beef in the industry ever.
Instead of talking about bitches and switches and hoes and voles and weed, let's talk about time traveling, rhyme javeling, something mind unraveling. Get down. Return of the gangster. Thanks to Walking Radio. It keep me sane in this crazy world. In this crazy world.
One of Dre hardest verses, hey, don't I know you from school? No, not really, but you.
But he kept smiling like a clown, facial expression looking silly, and he kept asking me, what kind of car you drive? I know you paid, I know you got buku from all them songs that you done made. And I replied, I've been going through the same thing that he had. True, I got more fans than the average man, but not enough loot to last me. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I won't need it, so we like neck to neck. Yeah, we done come a long way like them slim ass cigarettes from Virginia. This ain't gonna stop, so we just gonna continue.
Me and you.
Your mama and your cousin too.
That was all I knew when I was a kid. That was all I knew. That was all I knew.
That was a hot 16 right there.
That was the truth. That was the truth.
That's when everybody started looking at his rhymes and shit.
Like, god damn.
All I got to say, the South got something to say.
Yeah.
And they ain't said shit since.
Ain't said shit.
Nigga, South ain't. Nigga, the South.
Oh, no, let me stop.
The South ain't took.
Oh, I got some.
If you want to be mainstream on the radio, or get some type of business about yourself as an aspiring artist, you gotta come through Atlanta.
You got to come through Atlanta. You got to come through and do the nighttime circuit.
Everybody had their time though.
You gotta come through Atlanta.
The tide rise and fall. It started up top, bro.
Yeah.
It shifted to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Now the South got the torch. Who knows?
Well, maybe the best for a minute now.
Now it's going to Canada.
Yeah, I was ready to say.
Now it's in Canada right now.
I was gonna joke and say maybe the best rapper come out of Minnesota or some shit in the Midwest.
Right now, the best rappers in Canada, the best R&B singers in Canada.
The Weeknd.
Yeah. The Weeknd and rap.
I can't feel
Weeknd
The Weeknd and Drake.
Yeah.
Weeknd go in.
But I love
Weeknd. I'm a fan of his.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Weeknd.
Party Next Door from Canada. Tory Lanez from Canada. And the list goes on.
Right.
So they pull some people out. And all are coming out of Toronto.
I ain't mad at it, though. Drake did what he supposed to do. He put his folks on.
Toronto's just basically a suburb of Detroit and shit. You know what I mean? That shit's right across the bridge and shit.
Yeah.
So they get everything Detroit get, and Detroit's always been a real true hardcore hip hop. They never really got on that dancing old.
That's true.
I mean, that's usually house music or some shit.
Yeah, Detroit.
I don't know. So we got any more topics before we get up out of here?
I think that's a wrap.
Hey, once again, man, y'all listening to Street Conscious.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Vicente II. That was my son. You will be missed.
Salute you, man.
Shouts out to everybody that's awake, everybody that's pushing the movement, everybody that's standing for something.
Yeah.
Period. You understand me?
Don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
Yeah,
all
man.
The time.
Stay away from the bullshit. The bullshit will leave you in the pulpit.
Hey.
You did? That's about it. That's all I got to say.
Zip it up and zip it out. No.
Oh, we just jumped the shark right there.
Yeah. Oh, that was a Dave Chappelle skit.
Last shout out. Shout out to all my black, beautiful sisters, man.
Yeah.
Y'all the smartest people in
on the
America.
planet.
You did?
Yep.
Y'all got the most educated, period.
On the planet.
Now we gotta work on y'all getting paid, cause y'all still underpaid like a motherfucker. But y'all are the most educated. That is kudos, man. Y'all are powerful. Beautiful guys, man. Beautiful guys. Appreciate that. All right. We need to step it up. All right.